lovely bit of skill.
Keeper gets his hands on it.
Doku. Haaland. Doku.
And here's Haaland.
Real chance!
Keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Foden plays it short. Watkins. Konsa. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Bernardo Silva. Doku. Oh, it's come loose. Rodri. Stones. Onana. Now it's Haaland. Haaland laid out to the left flank.
Oh, sweet feet.
And it's Bernardo Silva. And he's there to get it away. And no better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Got a throw in. Onana. And here's Watkins. Rodri did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Foden. Lewis forwards and with intent. Konsa shifted upfield. Tielemans, oh, good spread. Succumbs to the pressure. Some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Foden. Cash getting this one clear. Bernardo Silva. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Cherky. And here's Haaland. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Caresses it through. And it's hoisted clear.
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
Goes cross-field. And it's lofted through here. And that has been cleared. And that's been won straight back. It's really well manoeuvred. And he's there to clear it. And it's Tielemans. Martson played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
Doku.
Ruben Dias. Fadio. Rodri. He's onto it in a flash. positioning was spot on. Foden. Rodri. Shot at goal! He has been fouled there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Crossbar comes to the rescue. Cherky. Out to the left it goes. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Watkins. And they can counter here. Looking here to chip it through. Lewis makes the interception. Stones. Guardiola. Bernardo Silva. Cherky. Foden. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. It's not taking him long. That's going to be a booking. Stones. Cherky. Guardiola. Vicious ball here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Lewis. Cherky. Foden. Bernardo Silva. Cherky. Again. Watkins. Over to the left. Madsen.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Stones. Lewis. Bernardo Silva. Cherky. Lewis. Ruben Diaz. Aim forwards. Guardiola gently down.
Haaland really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Tielemans. First effort on goal.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And they caught Reid. Moved on forwards. Out to the right. Now it's Sancho. In by Sancho. And he shoots! And he's following up! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he will ever score.
That's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space. And a player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
So, a breakthrough already. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Guardiola. And it's played forward. McGinn. Tielemans. McGinn. Is there any support? Can he finish? It's off target and by quite a way.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Ruben Dias, forwards and with intent. Guardiola. Doku. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva shifted upfield. Watkins, now he's off and running. Oh, red, nice interception. That's really well manoeuvred. Cherki. Guardiola. Bernardo Silva. Foden. Lewis. Bernardo Silva. Does really well to win the ball there. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Rodri. Ruben Dias. Lewis. Foden. Cherki. Bernardo Silva. And here's Haaland! And picked up by the most elastical save.
Haaland really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Aim forwards. There are a few waiting for it. In by Sancho. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Cash. And he thumps it clear. Stones gets over and intercepts. Tielemans spread out to the left. McGinn. It's a loose ball. Rodri. Lewis. Oh, good-looking ball. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Getting this one clear. And here's Haaland. Moved on forwards. Doku. Guardiola. Now who's going to be first to this? Sancho. That looks a good ball through. Now it's Watkins. It's run loose here. Oh, try to keep this alive. The referee's awarded a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Easy enough for the goalkeeper.
Doku.
Guardiola.
Doku.
Guardiola, it's a sharp pass.
Worth a try. Shame about the outcome.
Well, there wasn't much else on there, so why not have a crack? So nearly paid off too. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Guardiola. Cherki. And it's Bernardo Silva. And here's Haaland! Watkins is the guilty party there. Stones. Rodri, played out to the right. Oh, such a clever touch. Foden wins the duel this time. Guardiola, cross goes in there. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. This looks sharp. Watkins chasing after it. Lewis.
Doku.
Rodri. Guardiola. Rodri. Cherki. Foden. A header!
And they can break here.
Over to the left.
Oh, that's neat.
And a chance!
And again the keeper stands strong.
Ruben Dias is there and he can get that clear. Cleared away. That'll be a throw. And he decides to cross it.
Dealt with that well.
Tielemans!
It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Bernardo Silva.
Ruben Dias.
Guardiola. Stones. And it's played forward. And reclaimed it in a trice. Good play on the left-hand side here. Oh, lovely feet, he is such a good mover. And it's Bernardo Silva. Guardiola. And here's Doku. Oh, smashing header! That is clearly not the outcome we wanted.
Oh, what a great leap. He had no right to get to that.
Again. That's been drilled forward. Tielemans laid out to the left flank. Lewis forwards and with intent. Konsa shifted upfield. Sancho, well read. The danger is averted. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't take out that killer ball.
Climbs up big! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Cherki, Lewis, Foden, Cherki, Rodri, Guardiola, Bernardo Silva, Doku. Rodri, Bernardo Silva, Cherki, Stones, Lewis, Cherki, very nicely done. Bernardo Silva, and here's Haaland. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And it's Bernardo Silva. Cash gets it clear. Have it back and can go again. Haaland! To look and place it forward. Oh, can he get onto this? Cherki. Stones. Rodri. Tielemans. McGinn. Cash. Played towards the other side. And he cuts out the supply. Cherki. Bernardo Silva. Stones. Driven forward. And it's Bernardo Silva.
Really looking to do something that's simple here, Peter, but it has to be effective.
How exactly can they do that?
Well, they're tucking their fullbacks into midfield to enable their more talented personnel to push forward.
Stones. Lewis, nicely aimed pass. Konsa with the clearance. Guardiola. The defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It's really well manoeuvred, nicely intercepted. Bernardo Silva. Lofted upfield.
Haaland really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Sancho. Cash. Aim forwards. Calmly anticipates. Rodri. So just the one early goal to report so far. One. Haaland! Just off target.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Sancho providing an outlet on that flank. Nice control. Tielemans. Overhits and out of play. Lewis. Doku. Vardiol. Doku. Doku. He's on a run down the left wing. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Lewis. Bernardo Silva. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. He's had a shot! Well, the clearance is short. That's a good ball. Foden. Oh, that's nice. Cherki. And here's Foden. Steaming on goalwards. Bernardo Silva. And the ball's come loose here. Watkins. Here's Foden. And it's Bernardo Silva. Now then, the ball's come loose. Watkins. Onana gently done. Tielemans. That's a good run down the left. Tielemans chooses to go cross-field. Moved on forwards. Doku. Out to the left it goes. Cherki. Decent chance! No, not quite.
Look, they seem set on a tactic that's not really yielding any results. You'd imagine they're targeting a weakness, but they look a weakness themselves.
Clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And here's Haaland. And it's played forward. Watkins looks to get on the end of this.
Fadio.
And here's Doku. Cherki. Cherki! No mistake!
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Goal for Manchester City. After 12 minutes is number 10, Ryan Cherki.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Rodri. Rodri forwards and with intent. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Lewis cuts it out. Ruben Diaz.
Fadio.
Rodri. Cherki. Rodri. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary.
Fadio.
Doku. He can get that clear. And played it back swiftly. Foden. Rodri. Cherki. Lewis. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now that's well seen too. Foden. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Cash shifted upfield. That has been knocked clear. Rodri, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Aim forwards. Onana shifted upfield. Tielemans head out towards the right wing. In by Sancho. That's the keeper's ball. Pau Torres. Cherki. Foden. Lewis. And here's Foden. Played it. Up he goes! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Up towards the front line. That has been cut short. Rodri. And here's Haaland. Oh, good take in a good area. And it's Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Doku. And here's Bernardo Silva. And the shot! And a terrific save for the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Watkins. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Rodri. Moved on forwards. Foden. Onana. Can he spark a counter here? And it's played forward. McGinn. McGinn. That's a cute ball. No, not quite on the same wavelength. That's really well manoeuvred. Played out to the right. Oh, cracking ball. Tielemans! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Played in with purpose. Cleared away. That's going to go a long way. Great chance! A swing, but it wasn't to be.
I think his mind was made up the way that ball arrived, and I certainly admire his willingness to hit the volley.
Cherki. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Haaland with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Sancho. Ruben Dias attempts a clearance. Nice physical challenge. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And the ball's done its job. Stones clears it away. And here's Sancho. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Bernardo Silva has a goal!
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
McGinn. Sancho. McGinn. Sancho. And there's the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Pau Torres, played over towards the opposite flank. And he's picked out the run. Watkins. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Stones. Knudsen. Konsa, forwards and with intent. Sancho. Guardiola gets across to intercept that. Long ball looking to counter. Knudsen, and it's played forward. Now it's Watkins. He's having a shot! He scores! And they've got their lead back.
was never going to stop him.
Still get the goal. After 16 minutes is number 11, Ollie Watkins.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? That's really well manoeuvred. Doku has created one goal already.
Lewis. Fadio.
And it's Bernardo Silva. And here's Doku. Oh, nice touch. A chance to play it in. Danger averted for now. Oh, a delicate chip through. Good ball over the top. Sancho is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva shifted upfield. Bernardo Silva. Guardiol. And here's... tries a shot! He's asking for trouble. Bernardo Silva chooses to go back. Oh, he's caught him in or out. And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Foden with the short one. Lewis opts to play it back.
Foden really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Watkins is onto it in a flash. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Aim forwards, back into the middle, and it's a brilliant interception. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And here's Doku. Doku! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
Delivers with wit. Oh, that's not going to find its target. McGinn. McGinn! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Stones gently done. Vardiol. Rodri. Played towards the front line. Cash. Moved on forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Ruben Dias. Cherki. And it's played forward. And here's Haaland. And it's Bernardo Silva. And here's Doku. Bernardo Silva. And here's Hart. Chance! Watkins. Chance here to counter. Sancho. And he's managed to get free. Bernardo Silva. Forwards and with intent. Haaland. Spread out to the left. They're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Ruben Dias cuts out the pass. Haaland. Oh, good spread. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Watkins. Watkins played out to the left flank. Tielemans. Tielemans stood his ground strongly. Here comes the cross. Cleared away. Ruben Dias can get it clear. Konsa shifted upfield. Haaland. Doku. And here's Haaland. Foden. That's good play. Cherki out to the right. Lovely feet. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's going to be disappointed with that. Played back to the goalkeeper. Stones. That's really well manoeuvred. Onana, gently done. Well-timed, excellent interception. Cherki. And here's Haaland. Lewis played out towards the right wing. That's very neat. Cherki. And that was very necessary. And takes a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Bernardo Silva clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Bernardo Silva, who's short. Aim forwards. Lewis. Cherki. And here's Doku. Doku. Cleared without complication. Goes forward. Lewis. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva, forwards and with intent. He's found some space. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Watkins. Oh, good spread. He is just caressing the ball. Doku. And the counter is on. Bernardo Silva. Guardiol. Crossed into the middle. Defending of the desperate variety. Cherki. Doku. Purring through the gears. Watkins could move up a gear here. Moved on forwards. Played back in. Played out to the right. McGinn. Rodri does really well to win the ball there. And the shot! It's anyone's ball now. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Is there a... Can he finish? Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Ruben Diaz attempts a clearance. That's really well manoeuvred. Stones getting this one clear. Konsa, quality ball. And that has been cleared. Haaland. He can run onto that. And the keeper has it. Gently done. Stones shifted upfield. Cherki. Foden. That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Sancho, in by Sancho. Here comes another cross. Rodri clears it away. Some good work on the right flank here. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. McGinn. Sancho. Deftly away. Now, who's going to be first to this? Played into the middle. And it's played forward. Doku going full steam ahead down the left flank. So who's he picking out? Oh, it's played into the area. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Doku. It's a mighty effort! Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Tielemans. And that has been clubbed away. Lobbed in behind. Matson. That's really well manoeuvred. And that is as far as they're going to go. Stones. Lewis. Foden. Cherki. Moved on forwards. Haaland! Sticks it away!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that. Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Number 9, Erling Haaland.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Tries a deft little ball. Now Torres. Well, this is certainly not boring. What a great game we've got here. And back to the keeper they go. Now Torres. Bernardo Silva. Haaland. Back when it goes. Forward it goes. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Aim forwards. That has been cut short. Vardiol. Doku. Rodri. Out to the right. Foden. Onana gets rid without sophistication. And it's Bernardo Silva, over to the left. Bernardo Silva. That is lovely. Aimed in towards the centre. And that has gone horribly wrong. Stones gently done. Foden. Cherki. And here's Foden. Pau Torres tries to... And the shot! A terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Cleared away. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Tries to get it clear. And they've got a throw. Konsa forwards and with intent. Rodri, and it's played forward. Vardiol shifted upfield. Great defending, strong and determined. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, well measured. And here's Watkins. Watkins with the cross. Foden. Cherki. Foden. And here's Haaland. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Now, what about a counter-attack? Ball is over the line. Tielemans looks to the other side. Sancho. Cash. In by Sancho. Oh, what a... Couldn't quite control it.
That's a real disappointment as well, after he worked so hard to just get into position and get on the end of that in the first place. A lot of effort for very little reward.
Doku. Vardiol. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And that's put paid to a promising move. And he cuts out the supply. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Doku. That's tidy. Bernardo Silva. Watkins. Now it's McGinn. Out to the left it goes. It is quite a run he's making here. He has found the way through. Lewis did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Cherki. Lewis. Foden. Now here's the delivery. Pau Torres. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And here's Doku. Goes for a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Incredible.
He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Time to deliver. The cross comes in. And that has been cleared. And here's Watkins. Watkins! Split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Only partially clear. Serves up across. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Ruben Dias up towards the front line. Cash goes forward. Oh, can he get onto this? That's McGinn. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Looking to break at pace. Doku. Always onto this. It's run loose here. Doku. Showing good feet. Jackie. Jackie! Very decent attempt. Tielemans, who has found support out wide. That's not going far. And here's Sancho. It's really well cleared. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, red, nice interception. Crossfield changing the point of attack. And here's Tielemans. Tielemans. Here's a chance! Lacking in accuracy.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
Bernardo Silva. Doku. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Stones shifted upfield. Oh, it's come loose. Watkins. This has gone, that's a foul. Applies the finish! Rodri. Good spin of possession this, but very little to show for it. Rodri. Doku. Guardiol. Guardiol chooses to go cross-field. Almost half an hour in now. Doku. Now then, the ball's come loose. And here's Haaland. And they've got rid. Konsa, good-looking ball. Matson. Keeps on running. Up he goes! Back in front. Donnarumma, some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
They say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
After 21 minutes is number 19, Jadon Sancho.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Ruben Dias. Cherki, and it's played forward. Sancho producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. There's a probing ball. Doku going full tilt down the left. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Calmly anticipates.
Lewis.
Sancho. Oh, this looks sharp. And here's Haaland. Onana cuts it out. Let's a look and plays it forward. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Konsa is there, and he can get that clear. Martinez sends that a long way.
Lewis.
Rodri, aim forwards. Just ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Doku. And here's Haaland. Haaland! He's got away with one there.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Sancho. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. It's a loose ball. Guardiola gets across to intercept that. Keeper's dealt with that. Oh, good spread. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Something close to genius.
After 30 minutes, yes. Number 8.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Haaland has been caught there, it's a foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that. That's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Here's Foden. Now it's Haaland. Haaland shapes to shoot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Another big chance that gets away. Stones moved on forwards. It's a good run down the right. Oh, sweet feet. And he's there to clear it. And reclaimed it in a trice. Bernardo Silva. And here's Haaland. Haaland!
Haaland really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Cherki. Aim forwards. Pau Torres. That's really well manoeuvred. And he goes cross-field. Sancho moved on forwards. The pass has gone astray. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Rodri shifted upfield. Matson. Pau Torres. Quality ball. Ruben Diaz cuts out the pass. Rodri. Doku. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's played forward. Do have a chance to counter here. Sancho, and it's lofted through here. Foden. Cherki. Well, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Pau Torres gets it away. Played in deep. It's out for a goal kick. Guardiola gets over and intercepts. Doku. Strong running down that left flank. Doku puts them all in. Shoots!
Foden was clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Rodri. Wins the duel this time. Onana. Tielemans laid out to the left flank. Oh, they could be caught out here. Cross needs to be good. Ruben Diaz attempts a clearance. Played towards the other side. McGinn. There's the shot! Very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little backup to indicate what was coming.
Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Tielemans. That's really well manoeuvred. Moved on forwards. Bernardo Silva. Rodri shifted upfield. Haaland! That was no routine save.
Haaland really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Spread out to the left. Oh, nice touch. He whips it across. Firmly met. Guardiol. And here's Doku. Oh, that's neat. Doku tries a cross. And he's heaved it away. He's being urged to shoot. Doku. And here's Bernardo Silva. Can he deliver? Oh, he's played it in low. Onana gets good distance on it. Bernardo Silva. Guardiol looking to run onto it. Climbs up big! Forwards, Ruben Diaz makes the interception. Foden. Jackie. And the finish! He has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
That's going to go a long way. That's a throw. Oh, such a clever touch. Konsa getting this one clear. So what can they make of this? That's McGinn. Oh, that is a big chance! Terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Tries to get it clear. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. He's got away. Looking here to chip it through. Sancho. Now it's Watkins. And it's been played through. He's found the way through. Lewis gently done. Bernardo Silva. Cherky. Foden. And here's Haaland. Doku elects to cross. Decent progress down the left. And he's on a charge. Tielemans. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Tielemans. Rodri clears it away. Pinged towards the front line. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. That's really well manoeuvred. Tries a measured ball. Now it's Watkins. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Stones. Cardio. Lewis. Cherky. Bernardo Silva. Moved on forwards. Haaland! And kicked out by the most elastic of saves.
Haaland actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's a clearance, but not much of one. Sancho. Now it's Tielemans. Done delicately. Watkins! It's close. Donnarumma. There could be danger here. Doku is steaming forward. Great ball if he can get there. Ivana gets it clear. Looking for a decent ball in. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Watkins. That's a nicely shaped ball. And he's onside. He's shifting through the gears here. Stones defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Haaland! They've done it!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Manchester City, after 36 minutes, is number 9, Erling Haaland.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back. Matson.
That's been drilled forward. Sancho in acres of space out wide. Corner it is. Doku powering forward here. Haaland, the pressing's intense and it's paid off. Onana, and it's played forward. Watkins. Tielemans laid out to the left flank. No way through, so back it comes. It's a promising position. Deftly away. Rodri. Foden forwards and with intent. Oh, nicely intercepted. Sancho. Cash, nicely aimed pass. Rodri. Stones. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Haaland. Again. Konsa has played it long. Chance, surely! Just sails past the upright.
He just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all. Vardiol.
Ruben Dias. Cherki.
Vardiol.
Great defending, strong and determined. Sancho shifted upfield. It's been slipped through. Sancho. Cross into the box. We've won a corner. Doku. Cash. Konsa driven forward.
Vardiol.
Doku. And it's Bernardo Silva. Does really well to win the ball there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Cash, aim forwards. Tielemans, right over towards the opposite flank. Again. And here's Sancho. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Chance for a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Watkins is offering a wry smile there. engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
It's a sharp pass. And it's hoisted clear. And it's played forward. That's nice and simple for the keeper. Tielemans. Moved on forwards. Stones. Vardiol, gently done. Bernardo Silva. Vardiol. Bernardo Silva. That's an excellent interception. Watkins is onto it in a flash. Cherki. Foden. And here's Haaland. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. To the left it goes. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Haaland. And it's Bernardo Silva. And that is a little undercooked. Sancho. Pau Torres forwards and with intent. Lewis. Rodri. Vardiol. Doku. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Cherki. Lewis. Foden. He is through here. Plenty waiting in the middle. Defending of the desperate variety. Konsa. Again. Tielemans. That's really well manoeuvred. That is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He's cut it out. Haaland goes for a shot. Danger averted for now. Lewis tries a cross. Big chance, corner. Tries to get it clear. Now it's Watkins. Now it's Sancho. Tielemans. Cash shifted upfield. Ruben Dias. This is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Donnarumma deals with that nice and simple. Bernardo Silva. Lewis. And here's Foden. It'll be a throw-in. And he shoots!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Bernardo Silva. Cherki. Foden. Bernardo Silva. Guardiola. Here it is, crossed in.
Watkins really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And it's Lewis. That's a fabulous... Haaland!
Haaland really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Here's Haaland. And here's Foden. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Great defending, strong and determined. And here's Haaland.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Played into space out wide. That's a dangerous ball. Great shot! Just gorgeous. The most glorious, delicious of touches. Followed up with an unerring finish. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Guardiola. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Now that's well seen too. Lewis. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Aim forwards. Cherki. Played out to the right. And he welcomes it in. Hit into the middle. Defending of the desperate variety. Sancho, and it's played forward. Ooh, can he get onto this? Guardiola forwards and with intent. Lewis. Foden. Can he latch onto this? Foden, Cherki, Rodri. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And here's the chance to counter. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's found a way through.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Stones clears it away. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Good ball, good take. Doku! Ruben Dias. Guardiola. Rodri. Cherky. He has a look up. Shot a goal! That was nicely by the defence. Guardiola. So to play, and it is a goal kick. Moved on forwards. Time to deliver. Lovely feet. Delivered across. There are a few waiting for it. McGinn. And a chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Stones. Bernardo Silva. That's really well manoeuvred. Pass just lacking in accuracy. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And it's Tielemans. Can he get onto this? Punched away. Can he finish? And he thumps it clear. And that's been won straight back. Konsa gently done. And he's there to clear it. That's really well manoeuvred. He is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he? Moved on forwards. Muscular approach does pay off here. Haaland, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. Doku puts them all in. And the ball is out of play. McGinn. And here's Watkins. Oh, he's bustling through here. Watkins! And the ball's come loose here. And he's there to get it away. Pinch one through. Oh, they could be caught out here. Haaland! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And that has been clubbed away. Cross. He can get that clear. Now it's Watkins. Watkins showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Ruben Dias. Long ball looking to counter. And that has been cleared. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Tielemans. Stones gets across to intercept that.
The referee has indicated there will be a minimum of 6 minutes of added time.
Doku. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Konsa. Konami. Ping towards the front line. Stones gets over and intercepts. Bernardo Silva. Doku. Doku goes on a charge down the left. And it's Bernardo Silva. Oh, they could break here. McGinn. Cherky. And here's big chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Haaland really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Strong running down that left flank. And here's Tielemans. That's very neat. Oh, smashing! That was very necessary. Over to the left. He is just caressing the ball. Tielemans laid out to the left flank. Nice control. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Aim forwards. Now it's Haaland. Doku, that's a delicate pass. Cash. That's a look and plays it forward. Well timed, excellent interception. And here's Haaland. And here's Doku. That's a good run down the left. And here's Bernardo Silva. And the shot! Cleared without complication. And it's Rodri. Watkins. And they can counter here. And it's played forward. He's got away. Watkins spread out to the left. Tielemans tries a shot! Cherky. That's tidy. Foden. Cherky. Foden. Off he goes! No, he didn't quite beat it right.
Just wondering what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
Tielemans have it back and can go again. He has found the way through. Oh, shooting chance! Ruben Diaz getting this one clear. And here's Sancho. Sancho. Oh, it's come loose. Bernardo Silva shifted upfield. Haaland. Foden, played with finesse. That has been knocked clear. Watkins looks to get on the end of this. Tielemans. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Doku. Rodri. Cherki. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Cash forwards and with intent. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Vardiol. Cherki. Bernardo Silva. And here's Doku. Very nicely done. That's come loose. Cherki. And here's Haaland! That's a half-decent try.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Cherki. Lewis. Foden. And here's Haaland. Oh, easy pickings there. Pau Torres. Sancho. Stones cuts it out. And here's Haaland. Cherki. It's anyone's ball now. Goes down, but nothing given. It's good running with the ball. Again. Well, this is a terrific run. Good Watkins! Not by that far.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Cherki. Doku. Cherki. Bernardo Silva. Vardiol. Out to the left it goes. Can he deliver? Played in with some mighty effort! That is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
He's making a real surge on the left. Swings it across. Vardiol aimed forwards. Over to the left. Now it's Doku. Looks across and plays it in. Konsa gets rid without sophistication. Watkins, spread out to the left. Calmly anticipates. Bernardo Silva. Cherki. Doku. Doku tries a cross. And the counter is on. He steps in, and that's the end of that. That has been cut short. Doku. Lewis. Cherki. That's an imaginative pass. Tries to get it clear. Oh, can he get onto this? Doku. And it's Bernardo Silva. And here's Haaland. Haaland! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Lewis. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Guardiola. Cherki. Guardiola. Bernardo Silva. Cherki. Bernardo Silva. Lewis. And he's heaved it away. Konsa. It's a fancy looking ball, that. Sancho. Foden. Bernardo Silva. And he's managed to get free. Doku. And that's aimed into the middle. Sancho. Chance here to counter. Cash. Sancho. McGinn. Looks to the other side. Back into the middle. Now who's going to be first to this? That's good play. Played out wide. He's had a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are cruising away. Oh, high quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second. And that means just one thing. Match ball.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off it.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Guardiola. Doku. Good play on the left-hand side here. And a play for a throw. That's nice. So who's he picking out? Cherki. And the whistle goes for half-time.
Well, I certainly wasn't expecting this, Peter, but it was totally deserved. They've been very, very good, and they'll be itching to get back out there and take it on further.
It really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more.
Immediately, thank you.